sports, not master of football. Lokusho ukuthi uhamba across all sporting codes kuva ukuthi kunjani ngomukela master ngomukela ehlelweni.
Mphathiswa ngiyabonga lelithuba ngibingelele wena bese sengibingelela ngithuba lokukhulu ama-loyal viewers ekhaya.
Just to mention mbukela ekhaya ukuthi if you cannot be able to watch khona ka Eswatini TV, in case right now you undlula kamakhelwane ukhanza kudlala Temidlalo uthi mina endlini ndambukelaphi, of course you can go on to your YouTube channel under Eswatini TV Sports lapho khona ungakhona ukusithola khona ubukele ngoba ngabe ukuphi emhlabeni, you can get the opportunity to watch ukuthi kwentekani back at home lapho kucuba khona in terms of Temidlalo. Master, over the weekend sibonile imidlalo yokuqala yakhona ka netball eminyakeni. Of course akusithi second round because but as nje festive break ema games aqhubeka, they're supposed to be concluding by March if I'm not mistaken. Aqhubeka kanjani ama games ku first day?
Aqhubeke kahle ephathizwe ama games labe kadlalwa lapha kalobamba ama games netball. Ngicabanga ukuthi sibonile netball last year sikhulume ngayo kakhulu, sakhulumana ngale level lebedlalwa kuyo beyisetulu kakhulu. Unfortunately ngeweekend behle kuba netimvula kuhle usiyadi ke ukuthi netball nangabe ilitulu cishe lina akudlale kahle, but kwachubeka kwaqala bodzadze badlala nabadlala kahle kwasikulandzela ema teams abobhuti. Ngicabanga ukuthi nakhona uyasibona lo sport ukuthi siyakhula, not only bodzadze kuphela nangala kubobhuti. Yes, sports sabosisi sona, but ngicabanga ukuthi siyabona umhlaba wonke jikelele sport atsadlalwa
igender ukuthi dabobani.
Exactly, anti sithi gender equality akulinganwe ikunikane lamathuba lalinganako. Ngicabanga ukuthi i-netball siyibonele ngeweekend endalo.
Going on master lapha emavuso bekunema athletics, siyathi ukuthi ngomnyaka wema Olympics lona and everyone khuluma ngawo ama-Olympics. If ungafuni ukudlala khona ulungiselela ukuthi wabukela njani kuphi, but these athletes lapha emavuso bebalungiselela ukuthi manje bathola i-chance ukuthi mabangenele ama-qualifier bakhona ukuthi bashayele i-podcast bekiwe and actually participate in this tournament.
Emavuso phathizo bekunjoba soshilo ukuthi bekunema qualifiers athletics betigijima ke ngijima, but most of them bekungasibo labo sondonzima ema athletes latiwa kula ekhaya. Ukhuluma ukuthi sami nje bosibusiso bebangekho, bophumlile bebangekho, bosebenele bebangekho, cishe vele ngisho nje ukuthi ngeweekend bekubhula emadolo.
Okay.
Nangayibeka kanjalo. Lo mnyaka ngisho ukuthi ngiya undermine, but nawubuka vele ukuthi according to lama ranks cishe the big guns bekangekho, but sabona nakhona ba computer sabona nje bo 4x1 yawina i-reps ku 4x1 ema males. Ngicabanga ukuthi nakhona yakhombisa ku dominator, still ngase kulomnyaka iyafuna ku dominator nakhona kule 4x1, but imazini athletics beyikhona beyina 2 because nawubuka nje kule 4x1 bekuna 3 beyigijinywa nge3 wema athletes. 2 wawo from Mazini Athletics Club. Ngicabanga ukuthi iMazini Athletics Club phathizo i-team lena le deserve credit yendo umsebenzi lomkhulu kakhulu even cishe onke lama athletes ngaye ngasho ngalenye la kathi cishe onke ama athletes la khona la kangwana qhamuka kuMazini Athletics awukhuluma ngasibusiso bamdiscover safunza estegi, ukhuluma ngabo Thandazo, ukhuluma ngabo Sebenele, ukhuluma ngabo Phumlile Nzinisa, one of my female athletes la khona la ekhaya. Ngicabanga ukuthi they are doing a good job. Nakunanyalo beba computer la ku relay ba computer na amaphoyisa, but njoba ngishilo ukuthi lama big guns bekangekho amaphoyisa bekatendela nje lapha aqhamuka sekahamba yedwa iwena yakhona.
You have a coach like Mabuza who's doing a very good job in terms of the sport athletics. I-contribution yakhe engakanani in the sport?
Kakhulu phathizo. Ngicabanga ukuthi njoba sengibalile leti ngijim leti khona lapha and nawubuka lama athletes afika angati lutho. Ngibene enhlanhla ukuthi ngikhulume with some of top athletes la khona la event. Ayasho ukuthi Mabuza is one of the best coaches. Siyathi ukuthi noma khamba ngijim tiyanga share ma competitions Mabuza uhlala khona hamba nabo. Ngicabanga nje ukuthi ucontribute lokuningi kakhulu la khaya kuma athletics. We deserve credit.
Now sikhulumela ema Olympics master, the standard of our athletes in the country, are you confident enough ukuthi this year we're gonna have athletes that are gonna first of all actually get the qualifying time before we get talking about wild cards because just we are affiliating out. But do you actually think we can qualify looking at the probably both the likes of support talking of do you think we can actually qualify?
Kulkhulu mphathizwe athletes lebengigatsile ukuthi mhlambe ingafika into something kuma Olympic ngithandaza.
Okay.
Unfortunately he's suspended. Angiboni lo ukuthi utabuya kuma.
No, he can't. He's suspended, yeah.
Ngale suspension. So nangibuka la manje yes lo munye utakusho ukuthi sethenjwa salakhaya ngusibusiso Bolt, but it's been there uyabona since 2009 uyabona nakaya kuma Commonwealth ngicaba ukuthi improvement ibe khona yona but beyincane kakhulu uyile kuma Commonwealth ngicabanga asang 3 lawa gijimile bomlando ngicabanga asang 2 kuma Olympics siyakhumbula nakafika mithana na Usain Bolt la thola khona le vest ngicabanga ukuthi phathizwe if kukhona la kumele sithole khona I medal ku high jump.
Okay.
Yes lapho ngicabanga singayithola imedal
Eric
yes bu Erica singayithola imedal simbonile ku Africa abang number 1 ngicabanga lapho we very good or ku long jump nalapho cishe nalo lelithemba ukuthi khona stars sitayibutha but ngala kuma athlete egijimeni ngicabanga ukuthi idistebhekile le team igani le team be good kakhulu kuma relays siyathi nje ukuthi the 4 be compete kahle kakhulu mhlawumbe khona lebe singakuthola.
Sihambe kanjalo ke ema athletics over the weekend. We're gonna continue and move forward with our show master over the weekend. Begune the biggest, I would say the biggest club competition in football, of course Ingonyama Cup, one of, if I can put it like that. We gonna show just this short montage sibuke ukuthi kwenteke khona over the weekend kasomhlolo lapho kudlala khona ema games Saturday and Sunday. Let's take a look at these highlights. games ethu a weekend. Master ngifuna ukuthi iHighlander can we say looking Iran yabo ku Ngwenyama Cup, looking Iran yabo ku Charity, they actually won that tournament, Charity. Now they're having a good run going Ngwenyama Cup. Are they proving to be cup specialists this season?
Ngicabanga iphathizwe le performance isho lokho ukuthi Mbabane Highlanders slowly but surely they are getting there. Now ubuka ukuthi they had to concede the goal ku Ngwenyama Cup this year. But I'm a bit worried because their number one goalkeeper Kanyagezwe Saturday wathole red card.
Was it necessary, the red card, or did he have every right to waste time?
The first no, I must say the referee got it wrong. The second yellow card.
Okay.
The first yellow card, what delay play. But the second yellow card, Rafael Yasuga, uyokhuluma nelbench. Goalkeeper lapho umele neball. Uyokhulumisa nelbench. Naka suka kokhulumisa nelbench. Naka suluka nje ukhanza goalkeeper uyadeda. Ufuna ukushaya ibhola. Uyagijima umnike yellow card. Kanti sesibili le yellow card le. Ngicabanga ukuthi kwamshiya kancane lapho Rafael cause siyathi ukuthi isikhathi sabo goalkeeper lesibekiwe ngagcina ku 6 seconds. Uyabona? Akuphelanga ngisho 3-4 seconds wayikhokhi yellow card. kanti bese kuyesibili watholile ngicabanga nje ukuthi le imbabana Highlanders ukutayiphathamisa kakhulu yes
but phela is a very good goalkeeper
ngisafuna kusho lokho ukuthi the number 2 goalkeeper a very good goalkeeper and not only Phila bana goalkeeper coach lo good kunjabuliso ngicabanga ukuthi utawudila naye
Njabuliso worked well with bolwethu ku Sundowns naphila beka sebenta naye ku Sundowns
in fact Phathizwe Phila naba win charity ebekunguye bekavimbile so ngicabanga ukuthi kuthi abaphathamisa bona cause khanya kezwe ulethe experience uletha nale communication uyacommanda lapho but ngicabanga ukuthi iHighlanders kule game le wangena sawa wangena wakora goal against i-team yasekhaya ngicabanga ukuthi yakhombisa kuba ne depth because if ebenchini utawukhona ukuthi ube na sawa
the fact that you gonna start the game with sawa on the bench it should tell you something
ebenchini Phathizwe bekuna sawa kunaphumlane kunamlaba
that's depth
ebenchini
that's depth
uyabona ngicabanga ukuthi coach Goke wende onke lama players abelieve ukuthi babo number 1 but ayifayithela starting 11 kule team because nawubuka ukuthi Rio is a regular now uyabona and nale contribution yakhe iyabonakala menzi mamba the unsung hero uyahlala lapha protect i-defense uyabona bese sekuthi likhatha yes emagoli awekho kanganani but first half uyakhona lokukhombisa le presence yakhe ema defenders ayiva ngicabanga ukuthi kumele nyalo basale bathola indlela yokumdlalisa cause yes yena udlala kakhulu afulathele lipali adlalise lama midfielders letako la emva kwakhe
I'm sure imadlenya though master badliwe they gonna learn a lot they gonna learn a lot master
Phathizwe kudlala against a big team kukhona lokufunzako
and actually we lose by this margin
kuluza ngawa not kunengilo lokufunzako against a team ngicabanga inkulu and coach lona experience kunetinvo lokufunza kuma tactics uyayibuka ukuthi midfield yakhulumisa kanjani nabani attacker beman attacker kanjani because I want to believe ukuthi onke ama teams after ilose i-technical bench ihlala phasi ilungise ibuke lokuthi ifephi ihambe kuphi kanjani badliwe kuphi ngicabanga semadlenya lelo zilena kudliwa ku quarter final parties ngicabanga ukuthi for a first division team
it's not bad
akusiko bad dine nje tinvo lekumele ukuthi batfunze from kulelo zile
moving forward master another game lena too much controversy Young Buffaloes versus Green Mamba. Probably this was the game of the weekend. Everyone was looking forward to ngabe kulama forcing bando tawkhipha lo munye.
Nayiqala Phathizwe nayiqala first 13 minutes it was boring.
The first half.
First 30 minutes it was boring. Both teams bekakhahlela ibhola bekude lo mvu bekakhombisa ukuthi ufuna ukudlala. Ndawucala Green Mamba. iGreen Mamba nawubuka i-starting 11 sabo more especially le front three yabo. Sakhumbula ukuthi enhlangano against iBets kula 16 bebayaqalise phinda baqalise Solomon baqalise Musa kuyonke le front leya bekunamusa kuphela sho siphinda na Solomon basebenchini ngicabanga singakhona sikhuluma ngedepth yabona ku Green Mamba lebe solo ingakhona ukuthola kahle ku league but nyalo waqala umcolisi Mkhonvo behind ama strikers waqala Musa uyabona ku big game bemdzinga vele bese sekubana Njabulo naye the unsung hero second half wabuye wayidlalisa iGreen Mamba sebakhona kutholana kahle with Musa because bekasola mfuna first half but angakhona kwakha kahle lawo maruns akhe Musa wagcina batholene ke second half naye yena Njabulo wagcina litholile leli goal lakhe
ngifuna ukuthi master i-influence ya Njabulo because Njabulo kude ukuthi utathi udamping pointer ku position umuva everywhere la nakuza khona lero lekayidlala la kule game le ku Green Mamba. How big is it? How important is it for iGreen Mamba?
Phathizwe bathole indlela yokumdlalisa nyalo Njabulo Thwala the just number 10 we Green Mamba because siyathi ukuthi uyi number 10 but if anga overlap iwinga noma nangabe on the day kude iwinga idathi lebhola nangabe ayishaya Mcolisi Mkhonto because Mcolisi Mkhonto uyakhona lokushaya ibhola ibe yinze itamthola Njabulo overlapile awide aphumile awide if ibhola idlala la ku midfield udamkhanza ala ku midfield afuna lawo ma through balls atofakela bomusa ngicabanga nje ukuthi yena uunderstandile ukuthi coach ufuna ini kuye naye coach Caleb uunderstandile ukuthi Musa I mean Jabulo ungumdlali kanjani but ngicabanga nje ukuthi nyalo iGreen Mamba le win le itaba booster kakhulu
kunembukela na master uthi uthumele ngegame yema-force I pick up ingane somewhere yaqala yaba interesting.
No yabe siya pick up parties zoku 70 minutes ngisho ukuthi 7 minutes
70 minutes yaphela lapho master but here the controversial goal or disallowed goal if I can put it like that, was this an offside or it should have been a goal?
The first time ngibona le incident ngakayibukeli le clip ngakawabukela ama clip ngavele ngasho ngathi offside. In fact bengicabanga ukuthi bebang3 abadlali beBuffalo kanye bebang2 ngicabanga ukuthi Rafaela bana assistant the first assistant bayithola kahle le decision bendi decision le kahle beku offside le without fear of favor sesibonile thina ngicabanga ukuthi ma loyal viewers atayibona
sithemba ukuthi basathazivetela kabuka again that
was an offside.
Yeah, I'll just like to keep replaying it but those babone makhaya because unconfirmed master but from reliable sources I can say we had kuthi some I would say officials offense baze bamenhandlisha the first official after the game, and if you're gonna see the kusibonga silo bokulu legit call and uve kuthi bamenhandlishe Rafaela ngalehlobo, what does it say to the team, to football in the country?
Ngicabanga patizwe iYoung Buffaloes coach abamvula aba professional iPetrobani laba professional they understand ukuthi ibhola nawe yakhona more especially knockout kune lose ne win bekumele ba understand on the day. Yes lobhlungu bebukhona bebacabanga ukuthi badlisiwe but letinye timvo mina ngeke ngithi patizwe before ngikhuluma or before analyze or before comment nga something ngiyaye ngihlale phansi ngidobukela nama video nama clips uyabona after sengibuke wona ke sengakhona ukuthi ngikhulume uyabona
but ngajaki
react because uthola ukuthi ngireactele info le wrong uyabona ngicabanga nje ukuthi nangabe bakwentile bende info le kabi ngicabanga ukuthi PLE FA EDC kumele ukuthi iba charge parties akwentiwa Rafaela noma umsito wa Rafaela akathinva i-decision yakhe i-final tinqumo lethathako atiphikiswa and kumele sihloniphe lokho,
more especially when you're gonna see ukuthi or vele it was a correct call from the fourth official kuthi mawubuka the visuals clearly he was offside
beka offside parties because nawubuka le bhola nayisuka la enyaweni ayishaya already phiwa offside ndoda offside uyabona nayimthinza nje ndoda lapha because labanengi bacabanga ukuthi yathinza umdlali weGreen Mamba kanye yathinza ndoda uyabona ya deflect ndoda yangena ekhathi ngicabanga nje ukuthi bekuyi offside ku clear.
Good call from the referee because nembukela ukhala ngokuthi Rafaela Rafaela waphike amagoli against Swallows nenkunzi ngwena manje uphike amagoli against Buffaloes neGreen Mamba but clearly akaphike.
No he made the right call, and ngicabanga ukuthi mina even all ngasho nakuqala ukuthi bekune video party ezobe circulator ku social media le video le yashuthwa ngelicingo and kule game le derby labayisho ukuthi waphika ligol leyo video leyo ikhombisa la kuhamba khona le bhola ayikhombisi le khase 18 la kwendeka le push khona so kusheshe si comment kuletinye tinvo singaboni le ndvo lengiyo ngicabanga ukuthi akusiyo indvo lenhle,
no especially when you gonna find ukuthi eventually it was a correct call but other games master lebeka kadlala ke aqhubeka, and of course just to say ukuthi ngaloyo mgcibelo kwaphuma yona imbabana Highlanders neGreen Mamba tahlala lapha ku last 4 that's it ona set character 2 now comes Sunday lapho khona sekusele 2 more spaces kuthi ngubani lothathako 7 Dreams yatholana naye Monene Pirates first game
before parties ngincesi ngicela producer before 6 Sunday ngicela kunika Caleb credit ne technical bench yakhe ngasho sasikhuluma emotweni sinasiya ebholeni sinabo Taribo ukuthi ngambona Caleb ukuthi sokhule kanganani coaching because young Buffaloes kuthinga ukuthi yendelele homework, if yendele homework every time noma abu attacker kanganani but your 4 defenders lengemuva kumele ahlale akhona ngeke izidlali young Buffaloes bakhona kukwendela ukwazi waphuma order bamkhokha order angakhona
ukuthi space okurun
every time nakasuthi ubamba le bhola utawukhanza lo four ama defenders lengemva akhona lengicabanga ukuthi le ndlela bekayimise ngayo bebayimise ngayo le defense yabo bayimisa kahle kakhulu. I'm happy improvement ne progress bo coach is a senior coach uyabona
understand my opponent
analyzing and kunasikhalo ebenchini la assistant wakhe esikhalo Nxumalo ngicabanga sina is a very good analyst. If atawuhlala eceleni kwe senior coach uyakhona analyze ama opponent bakhona ke kwenda kahle lokho
and bakhona ukuthola leyo win. As we were saying, Monene Pirates versus 7 Dreams ku Sunday games.
bese ngicela kuba worried parties ukuthi laba coach laba khethiwe ku national team bang2 nayikora 7 Dreams kuthi ngathi bonke bayadliwa uyabona but yakhona but asinikene credit i7 Dreams.
Okay master, before maybe we go that far I want to say Monene Pirates the first 11 we saw their captain Makau adlala as a number 8 not even number 6 as a number 8. Maybe the changes lendo coach Magiane go quite probably will be his last game for the team. What would you say about his starting 11?
I know he's a professional coach, I know he's watching, but that was the worst performance lengengayibona ku Monene Pirates ku the last 3 or 4 years. Uyabona ukhuluma nge starting 11 uyamthatha Menzi Makau uyamdlalisa ku midfield uyabona kanti siyathi ukuthi is a defender yes beka ngikho lwazi 10 lodlala ewingeni Lizwe was playing wide kakhulu ngicabanga ukuthi parties indlela iMonene Pirates lesithumise ngayo nakuqala isizini ukuthi ibhola iyayidlala akusiyo le Monene Pirates lesayibona lesiyibonile itolo. Ngicabanga nje ukuthi le performance angathi ukuthi engqondweni yemciceshi bekunani because lamanye ema calls angafika at this step but i7 Dreams idlale kahle kakhulu parties ayikakhombisi nayo ukuthi i-team yaka first division njoba ngishilo ngathi i-knockout inema surprises ayo yabona bakhona ukuqala ku extra time kusho something naloko kuhamba ne-team yaka Premier League uhambe nayo izofika extra time kusho indvelo ngule ukore kuqala but nasokorile kuqala parties
defend
because i-mistake labayenda i7 Dreams yathi nayikora legoal yafuna ukora lesibili uyabona kanti nasokorile more especially against i-team lenjengeMonene letawudlala lebhola letafaka lebhola ekhasa boxing defend noma ngabe sekubita ukuthi udefend nga5 because uyabona nje ukuthi lama mistakes abakhona ukudefend le mistake lebayenda la khathi boxing yalida ukuthi kunala legoal.
Master 7 Dreams as much as isikhala ngayo lama mistake ayo le good defense you have expected ukuthi bebangenda kangcono considering ukuthi they had players laba very experienced the like of Bo Jerome Janjal lesibabonile badlala for some years ku Royal Leopard badlala ku Sundowns for some years I mean years bophumlane John Cam badlala ku nakhoza bombetse labadlalile Green Mamba they're very experienced players but how do you explain ukuthi wahluleka ku defender just that last few minutes?
Ngicabanga sephathizwe ku nawuthola lesing skills ema senior players angakunika 120 adlale kahle but bese secounter lokuthi bajima kanganani yabona le engine ilasta kanganani because once watsinwa nalengqondo yes lama lapses in concentration abese saba khona lengicabanga ukuthi badlala kahle invole kumele ukuthi bayifunze kule game le ukuthi igame uyimanage kanjani naso leader more especially extra time only less than 7 minutes parties uhlula ku defender even if ungathatha 10 wabadlali bafaka ekhathi boxing yes it anti football mhlambe lo mnyanga asho njalo 10 wama players wafaka ekhathi boxing
but who cares it's a knockout
no way
and it's 1.3
million uyabona
semi-finals your first division team that's a lot of money for you
uyabona parties njoba ngisho mina ngathatha 10 ngidlala ne-team yaka Premier League ama first division team thatha 10 players wafaka ekhathi boxing
and for the longest of time Monene bengasingod
uyabona
so if you frustrate them more
7 minutes
all they had to defend and surprisingly enough if you look at that goal Monene Pirates they are crowding that that's the first goal but even in the second goal Monene Pirates they had more numbers ekhathi boxing
ngisho wona phathi zokuthi i7 Dreams bekumele ukuthi umcicisho khona bese siya understand ukuthi lamabhola bona invo bese bayenda bebathatha lamabhola baphambele kuFabrice uyabona uyalibona nje naligoleli belithargete yena uyabona yathola lizwe kuqala wayiflikela Fabrice akaphikwa ngani Fabrice ekhathi boxing
and I'm saying from Fabrice makaheda lapha master kuna na line le badlali be7 Dreams bemenje bashaya line babothwana kude lo makile umuntu nabaye yabo kude lo makile so what Jerome I think I feel like they could have played a better role in organizing that defense.
Yeah, Patizwe ngicabanga ma roles nama duties ema defenders ekhase boxing. In fact kule half year because I defending iqala kule half year before nofika ekhase boxing. Ngicabanga ukuthi njoba ngisho bane experience players kumele ukuthi bafunze kulelo zwe.
Then they're awful penalties.
Angathi lo singwabethe kuthina angathi noma bewa practice leni because ngendeka ube vele
uthi umbukeli lana ucansi emathima lakha kumele a practice ema penalties kakhulu
njoba ngisho ukuthi I doubt ukuthi bewa practice le ma penalties
but since
in fact in 7 Dreams iwakheshe onke
yeah but nakumane only 2 scored only 2
nakhona but ke phathi zobengishilo last week usingile ngoba bukele ejimini I wasn't happy le performance le nje mina ngithusanga I wasn't happy
so it's something lobo igatsile
lebe ngikugatsile uyabona ama penalties ke
but the goalkeeper great save lapha Romnas
yeah great save but khala mina ngala ama penalties la kejwa onke
uthi umbukeli lana master ngibongela Linda ngeprediction ye team yaka first division kumbula usho ukuthi kutaba ne surprise ukuthi khona I team letawo semi-final ukuthi kutaba khona team yaka first division
kumbula ngambukeli but ngangishito lenye team but ngasho vele ngathi semi-final sitayibona team yaka first division
and naku sayibona iThabangulu Khelisi lephule tinhlitiyo tebantfu ke bakaManzini master the other half of Manzini managed to celebrate against 7 Dreams but the rest of the town they couldn't celebrate
Pathizo ngicabanga nakhona iKhelisi ngasho ngathi they one team lese forming more special ka first division uyakhumbula ukuthi bawina the first round carrot yakhona ka first division so udlala against I team lenje kaManzini Wanderers nakhona Pathizo nayiqala iManzini Wanderers kunetinto lengeke understand mina lesinye isikhathi iyaqala igame Johnson ungala usingasho nje usudlala number 11 Dombo udlala number 7 siyathi ukuthi iposition the best for Dombo ukuthi aqhamuke ngala ka right akhathe in akhele Johnson siyathi ukuthi iposition la idlala kahle ukuthi aqhamuke ngale ngenhlanga la fakele cross ekhase boxing understand more especially now udlala ne team ya first division uyabona understand ukuthi but
master from performance Manzini Wanderers did they create enough chances to say they were just unlucky or Thabangulu Khelisi were lucky who was the better team between the two
both teams adlala kahle Pathizo ngiqambe manga but ngikhala mina because nangabe coach yes what a goal ngicaba ukuthi kuba composed ngale ndlela ekhase boxing
but how does a player master afike cala kunawe goalkeeper boxing ibhola seboxing and you have an advantage
before lapho Pathizo wa controller wakhona ku rounder
who's picking him
wakhona ku rounder goalkeeper waba compose wacedzela nga left but le defending and on the day Pathizo ngithangisho on the day ku central defense kuna sihle kuna
Sifiso yeah
Sifiso right back for better part of the season uManzini Wanderers sihle ngasho ngathi ubuyile forming but on this kule game le yayitolo ngamnika 4/10
was it not because he was in most cases left alone just like we saw
but ku 1-on-1
but it was in 1-on-1 ukuthi
every time nakuthiwa 1-on-1 beka strugglisha
okay
yabona and bekahluleka nekunakhuza Pathizo ngicaba ukuthi if buka nje Pathizo nguye lo header lebhola uyihedela uyibuyisela ekhase emidlalweni any other day uyathi ukuthi sihluta iheda lebhola iyophuma
from side
uyabona but kule game le angathi
but ubinzeleni keeper master because I'm sure lapha ukuthi easy uyayikhona uyiphika keeper because if wayekela beya goalkeeper straight communication
i-communication ngicabanga ukuthi yinto lenkulu kakhulu ukuthiwa goalkeeper is the last line of
good defense
good defense kumele communicate na captain wakhe but naye as a captain uyabona uyasho because nangabe uyi defender
okay
uyaqala te move ubuke keeper
now let's look at the goalkeeper irole bangwela idlala lapha if you can take it a little bit back because goalkeeper uyibone le bola from here wayibona ihambe moyeni and if you do your calculations right master you know ukuthi uyayibona le bola ukuthi ngeke iwele ngephandle so if iwela ngekhathe boxing I'm gonna play it if wela ngephandle the goalkeeper had a better opportunity ukuthi I had because the bola beyita kuye yena attack
okay
communications
before parties cela kusho nawo nangabe ema defenders akho lang 4 lang 3 because anti i backline in 4 la lang 3 aphumile athi adlala offside trap then there's one man lo sele the captain lo ngayiboni le offside trap uyabona kulelo lombholo edlaliwe and is failing to pick lo mdlali lathi ummakile yena lahlulekile ukuphika le offside trap ngicabanga ukuthi njoba ngisho ukuthi sihle very very good defender but lapha mina ngikhala ngaye kakhulu before ngiyokhala nga goalkeeper because umile lalama ama defenders nawo abuka akhe line odwa kusuka ngala ku left back kuyofika right back line li straight lokusho ukuthi naye bekumele adadishe abuka ukuthi kunemidlalo umunye lo sele la angiphume nami ataba offside but wangakhona ukufunza lokho goalkeeper usuyarasha waphuma because naye ngicabanga ukuthi warasha kakhulu goalkeeper awugijimi kangaka nayo maka umdlali goalkeeper manzi wandasi kumele athi ukuthi goalkeeper coach kumele athi ukuthi bo goalkeeper bakho bafundisa ini awurashi nangabe ibhola iqhamuke not unless uyirashela koyibamba noma koyishanga esibhakela but lele ita controller la pass awujaki nekudive uyabona bo goalkeeper coach labane experience bayathi ukuthi ngikhuluma ngani la buka le ngikhuluma ngako phathiso the three defenders bamile lapha sihle is alone there umile ne striker se
clearly wonders they struggle to deal with the high balls
kakhulu phathizo ngicabanga ukuthi njoba ngishilo ukuthi iKellis in fact asinikeni credit because kobona ukuthi Stovicho Sfiso uyastrugglisha clearation ema aerial balls naye sihle uyastrugglisha then baqhubeka bawaphampa lawo mabhola lawo ekhathe ama boxing bebawafaka la ma long balls ngicabanga ukuthi imagine wonders if they wanna compete bafuna compete at the highest level abahambe bathole center back leta ukhona kudila nema aerial balls nalawo ma long balls then abuyele esifiso ayodlala right back ngicabanga ukuthi ngaleyo ndlela leyo batakhona compete
uthi ke ngombukeli lana guys please ngithe umona understand me fine Highlanders kuma semi final but please I'm a bit worried ngayo emalanga akafani and pick up to Monene and Kelly's a good fighting spirit and hard luck to 7 dreams badlalile kwala kona summarizing the weekend for umbukeli lana asho ukuthi worried ngeperformance yayi Highlanders hayi ukuthi unemona I'm guessing ukuthi probably support Mbabane Swallows nangindaba ezitha because uqala ngalokuthi udumona lokusho ukuthi akasife neMbabane Highlanders
bayibathi phathizwe nangabe
but master angifuna ukuva ukuthi nje kube quickly sesendlula nje kuyingwenya makapa did you see anything lenga concern ngeMbabane Highlanders ukuthi against a strong opponent but abanenking
Goqala ngisho ukuthi striking force saba I'm not happy
okay
yes abawathole amagoli enough
okay but they scoring enough to win the game they scored a goal against Mbabane Swallows baqhubeka scored a goal against Madlenya baqhubeka it's a knockout game you're supposed to do that the first game I think now why win what 2-3-1
Phathizo I'm not happy ngeperformance akhona lama ima games Phathizo la uthi ngakhona ima midfielders afike akulamlele akorela umagoli but
your go-to guys kumele kuma strikers
lama players ema roles awo lokuscoresha emagoli kumele akore emagoli ngicabanga ukuthi and Phathizo leg defense Jimo Moses is doing a very very good job but there's this guy next to him Simphiwe Manana remember Phathizo ukuthi kule game ya ngabeta kule game Mbabane Swallows ngakutshela ngathi improvement yakhe is so calm but akasiko calm kuphela nyalo so funze nalokubahash lokuba hard ngicabanga nje ukuthi iphathizo njengoba ngisho i-defense ikahle ngengikhale ngayo and batawubuya bo Peter batawubuya bo Vusi but lengikhala ngako mina i-striking force because most of the time now ukhanza Rio azama inhlanhla lapha kuyakutshela ukuthi ema-strikers awendi enough utawukhanza bophumlane bazama inhlanhla and utawukhanza bosawa sekungibo labakora ngicabanga ukuthi coach utayithola indlela ekuthema strikers abuye eformini awathole lawo magoli.
We have 8 team master 4 teams now. There were 8, now there are 4 kuyo ema semi-finals. How do you see, I know the semi-finals are 2 weeks from now if not 3. How do you see that panning out, master? Which game do you think will excite the fans? If Kwendo Alo draw, I know we're preempting very far, but what can you say?
Ema football fans angajabula kubona Mbabana Highlanders neMonen Pirates
kuma no I'm talking about the semi-finals.
So sengibonile draw phela ukuthi so if Mbabana Highlanders and Monen can avoid each other kuma semi-finals by the finals ngabona final imnanzi but le semi-final parties.
Let's address the big elephant in the room, Green Mamba. I'm sure everyone will want to avoid Green Mamba.
That's why ngikhuluma ngalo 2 ukuthi if ungayawona but the strongest team ku semi-final Green Mamba
between Moneni and Mbabana Highlanders and Tabangulu Kellys, who do you think can actually knock out Green Mamba? You have 2 seconds.
Highlanders.
Sho kanjalo ke Linda Master Dlamini ngeke achaze kaningi utawuchaza of course mase kusonzelele draw sekusonzelele fixture kubuka ukuthi agcina athulana kanjani utawuchaza ukuthi usho ngani tatbeka ke letho sizathu takhe mbukeli after Saturday's game i-Football Association yabite ama journalists ngalobo thambama kwakhona yato announce ukuthi i-Football Association seyikhethe coach Dominic Kunene lo beka coach Young Buffaloes kuthi sotaba national team coach. Ngiyakhumbula ke a few weeks ago sakhulu sabuta lana makhamba package kuthi ngubani longanicantsa ngathatha over basho babukela ingqumbi bathi akunikwe Dominic labanye bathi akunikwe Magiyane bamnikile Magiyane waba assistant coach well bamkhethele Dominic head coach because normally you'll want master a head coach kuthi atkhethele bench lakhe but ukhethele here's a structure. Goalkeeper coach, funny enough, goalkeeper coach is a former head coach with national team, former head coach with women's national team. So I think he's got a bit right Lapago national team setup. We have also a physical trainer Gumbusokin. What do you make of this technical bench, master? It's not complete, but what do you make of these key areas of the technical bench?
Dominic Gcina Magiyane Dlamini Dominic Kunene head coach ngicabanga iphathizwe ngilebe kufuna Maswati le 2 ngilebe ifuna Maswati lo head coach na assistant coach because ngicabanga ukuthi nawubuka i-Young Buffaloes for the past 3 years khona ngomishi every season laba yiwina Gcina Magiyane simonile nakafika kuMonen Pirates idlalile ibhola lenhle ngicabanga ukuthi le combination even the loyal viewers asho ukuthi i-combination ingaba ngilenhle but I'm worried ukuthi a former head coach ku national team ngayoba ngi-goalkeeper coach lokusebenzisana utawusebenzisana njani batawusebenzisana njani boba ngi-3 because sikhuluma ngabo head coach bonke uyabona laba coach ka Premier League ngworried ngaloko ngicabanga ukuthi
has it happened anywhere else master lapho khona head coach? I remember one day the president we Football Association at the moment avalelisa Sithebe siyodlala ku COSAF the good thing he likes about Anthony kuthi uthi pride we humble wathi bamsusa national team bamfaka kuma females he took that with a big smile wayimukela le opposition yakhe labanye washo ukuthi bebatawuwala kuthi bencoach national teams and flying coach women's team. But now, siyabona phinze because for me personally, I think it's a downgrade. It's going down. You're going to as far as being a goalkeeper coach now.
Phathizo angisho nako ngithi nakakhuluma president ukuthi coach Anthony uhumble yes ngiyavuma after lama results bengawathola national team besihlala la criticize simceke but he understood ukuthi nasi criticize yena personally criticize umsebenzi siyahlekisana even have my number uyabona but kumthatha from being a head coach senior national team noma ke yesithebe uhambe umfaka ku position yabo goalkeeper coach. There are a lot of yes is the most qualified goalkeeper coach lokhona ku lakhaya ngithi angikusho lo but kumthatha umfake lapha angiboni kuyinto lenhle. Akhona ama former players labo goalkeeper ukhuluma abo Mphikeleli ukhuluma abo Njabuliso
Sipho relevant yeah
bonke labo bongabafaka babe bo goalkeeper coach. Ngicabanga nje ukuthi kubashile kancane lapho i-football association.
Uyabuta mnyumbukelana uthi Dennis Fakutse oneni ngeyena like physical trainer because
bekangichubeka naye abe physical trainer.
We've seen Sihlangu playing under Papich. I don't remember any game la sababona khona baba
bakhombisa
batsinwa ukuthi abasakhona ukucabanga.
That's a mistake labayentako ku national team baye bathi nabahambisa abacabanga ukuthi ufuna bahambise bonke abantu uyabona kanti Dennis ngabe usele uyabona wachubeka kwabangu physical trainer uyabona because le team boyibona ukuthi they are happy kusebenzisana na even nama players ngicabanga nje ukuthi bekumele achubeke but lo goalkeeper coach bekumele banike former player.
Now Dominic Namakian, you have Dominic who's playing more of a direct football, a very straightforward football using pacey wingers, and you have Makian who likes combination passes. He likes moving with flair going forward. Do you see that coming in together nicely, creating something lenga khona ukuthi ikunike a brand of football that's umlandzele ekhaya kudlala Sihlangu? I want to see that beautiful football, but at the same time I want to see the results, I want to see the goals. Can these two coaches give us that?
They have one thing in common. Bobabili bo coach babelivela ukuthi badlali bayashukwa.
Physical fitness. Yeah.
Coach Magiane but actually abadlali under yena kumhlambanya Rovers bayakukhumbula leto debis lapha nakhuzane nenkopolo. But incanca Coach Dominic Kunene ubelivela vele ukuthi badlali kumele bashuka. Ngicabanga ukuthi lokho bangakuhlanganisa njengoba usho ukuthi direct football kumele ukuthi bahlale bobabili phansi ba discuss ukuthi le team bayifuna idlale kanjani uyabona because once bobabili baba nale understanding le gentleman understanding ukuthi okay wena udlala naye ibhola naye singayisebenzisa ukuthi siwine sikubhice thina sobabili because sengishilo ukuthi bobabili if ama players ahlala afit then kutaba mncane umsebenzi wabo ukuthi bakhona kuwina.
But coaches beba involved go development, is this a way of chubekela phambili ukuthi we saw you kuma development structures, we liked what we saw, can you take that lesikubonelana ukuthi ukuchubekiseleka embili sikubone lapha ku main team?
Yeah, partizo bobabili labo coach beba coach lumnya coach ama under 17 lumnya coach ama under 20. But njoba sengishilo ukuthi but okay ngiyakusho ngalinye ilanga
kubambe bengifuna ukuthi quickly master ngasingachubekele embili sabona kumatha now minister kwaba nabo coach boBilen kwaba nabo Sheikh Mashab, he was the understudy, kwaba nabo banban alange pass, he took over, produced good results for the nation. Probably in recent memory, recent history, we had the best results under him. And then came in an international coach, bafaka coach Velekai, lange pass, good naye abe understudy. But now here is the team after Papich. Can you say that project didn't work out as they had planned? Good spell about Tata from 7 seasons and understudy, could start to Tata over in future, but now he's nowhere to be found in the structure. Quick.
Asithi mhlambe babonile ukuthi akasebenzi babulala konke sho sinyalo bacala phasi bayaka.
Maybe satambona ku development structure abuyele kuma 17 or
ngebahlale bangamuphi.
Master, we're going to talk more about that on Thursday. Of course, in Bugeli, usho njalo ke master, talking about Ingonyama Cup, talking about at the national team, they announced the two coaches in Dominic Kunene, and of course, Gcina Makiane Dlamini, the Sebata Hulalona, El Keselo the Sieve, and of course, the goalkeeper coach.